Welcome to when to do a mold test. Now, one of the things that we get asked all the time is, hey Mike, we're in the process of buying a house. Do we need to do a mold test? And the answer to that question is, it kind of depends. The first thing that we always say is, let's look at the seller's disclosure. In that disclosure, does it suggest or does it indicate that in the past there have been a roof leak, or was there plumbing leaks, or was there water intrusion in the basement? These can all be things that suggest that we may need to do a mold test while doing the property inspection. Some other things that we can look for while we're there are leaking HVAC systems, a leak from a refrigerator, a leak from a dishwasher. Essentially, any source of moisture that gets introduced into the home that doesn't get drained away or cleaned up can be a source of mold. Now, just because there is a stain on a ceiling somewhere, typically in a garage or somewhere, doesn't mean you automatically need to have a mold test. Any house that's over 20 years old has probably had something leak at some point in its history, and depending on where that leak occurred, the stain could still be in place long after the repair has been made. So just by virtue of the presence of a water stain on sheetrock does not necessarily mean that you need to have a mold test. For example, right here you can see in this house, this pipe right here, and you can see where the painted pipe has leaked. This pipe has leaked in the past and in fact is actively leaking, but because it leaked onto a concrete floor and there is no mold present on the floor at this time, there's really no reason to do a mold test in this particular case. We just know that we need to repair a pipe. So the answer is to when to do a mold test is, it depends.